G'day guys, Gus here. Just following up on the unboxing video of the Pro Tredz. I've had a few requests for further information. I did promise a review and I've been a little bit tardy in the response, mainly due to the mutinous activity of the McCrazy production team. Let me down. You know, this is a bit of a bare bones edition. There's no music or any of that sort of shit. There'll be no fancy sort of cutting in and out or whatever. Yeah, because they don't want to do it. There's, you know, stuff like you're crazy and you're a loon and I don't want to be associated with you and all that. It's all bullshit, really. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to tap into them McCrazy partners, bank of partners. Children, offspring partners. They're very reliable. And they're very complicit when it comes to video production, and they're actually quite good at it. Nonetheless, I'll go ahead. So here's the Pro Tredz, a year in. A lot of claims made initially, guaranteed for life, best thong you'll ever have, most grippy, never wear out, you know, all that sort of bullshit. Very hard claims to ascertain. When you're 54 and you pick up something with a lifetime warranty, I always feel like you're getting a bit shortchanged. I don't know how long I'm going to live. Hopefully I'll make it to maybe 90, 80. I don't know. I'm hoping I'm reasonably healthy. That's another issue that really Pro Tredz didn't think about. It sort of creates a little bit of anxiety when you get lifetime warranty. You think, oh God. Anyway, not to worry, that's more of a personal battle. So I thought about taking them down to the bloody Rosebud Hospital maternity ward, but it's been closed. I could go to Frankston, I suppose, and try and see if I could sponsor a child with a pair of Pro Tredz on the basis that I could monitor them regularly. I've got a Working with Children certificate. If you know of anyone's having a baby that needs some thongs for the rest of their life, you could let me know and I could perhaps examine that warranty or bequeath this review on to somebody to continue monitoring it. But nonetheless, I digress. So far, at 1/75th to 1/80th of their life in, they're holding up really well. They're a very robust thong. They still look great. Now, I don't know if you can tell from this video, I don't know, you probably can. I don't consider myself a fashion guy, but, you know, obviously a lot of people do. I think that they're a good-looking thong. I chose urban camo. It's sort of a bit lumbersexual. It's sort of an expression of me, I suppose, in a modern urban / semi-rural environment. They're a good looker. There's been other talk about the durability, and as I say, no wear on the plugs. They're looking good. The tread on these babies is outstanding. I don't know if you can see from the video. My micrometer, unfortunately, I don't have with me at the moment, but I reckon in about sort of 12 months, I reckon I've done about 3 microns, and looking at the rest of the depth of that tread, there is potential that it could last up to 70 years, I'd say. I don't know if it's going to get much further than that, but nonetheless, the grip is exceptional. There's been talk, there's been a lot of talk. There's been talk about slappers in toilet blocks, Habby bananas, sliding out and popping their plugs. There hasn't been any talk like that about the pros. I'm putting my pro in a toilet block anytime against your slapper, Anthony. I don't know what you're doing in there, slip sliding around. You just need to get on these babies. Don't waste any time. You might do a hip. We're not getting any younger. They grip like shit to a blanket. I've taken them to Seminyak area as promised on the island of Bali in Indonesia. I was hoping to get there in wet season, except I don't like going there in wet season unless someone was to sponsor me and, you know, like give me money to get there to test these babies. But as yet, I haven't got a sponsor. Probably will get one after this, I suppose. I don't know. But yeah, I've done puddle work. I've done a lot of puddle work on those wet tiles, and yeah, they have not slipped out on me one bit. You know, in the past I've had several near misses with these, with other thongs. Ranging from your go-to petrol station double plugger to your bloody Happy Banana and all that. And yeah, I've had some significant near misses under all sorts of conditions and physical states involving stuff, beer, and like holding hands and stuff like that. You know, I don't know, but look, they've proven to be fantastic. That's the long and the short of it. They've proven to be fantastic. The grip's exceptional. I will just say one thing about the grip. You know, it doesn't come without its own problems from times. You know, say you're walking down the street and, you know, or in the grass or whatever, usually in the grass, and you land on top of a barker's egg. Well, look, I'd just like to point something out there. You might see in the tread there, I've got a little bit of a nugget of dog shit there. If you do, unlike your ordinary slapper or whatever, where you can just slip it on a bit of grass or your Habiana and just glide that bastard straight off there, you're going to be looking for a tap with a bit of pressure, or you're going to be doing the old stick and for clearance, because no one likes getting in the car with someone with dog shit on their feet, do they? You know, it's not good. It's not cool. So that's the only downside of them. Other than that, I'm giving them the big thumbs up. They're a good looker. They're a good performer. They've durability, as I say, is still, the jury's out. I haven't got much more than 1/80th of them tested, 1/70th, 1/80th of them tested. But they're looking good. So I would go out and grab a pair for this summer, get on top of them, get on top of a pro. And I think you can pick them up, well, certainly online, you know, on the $30 mark. She's $10 for transport. They're a heavy item though, you know. I have found myself slipping them into the hand luggage if I start to break into a bit of a sweat due to a little bit too much equipment I'm travelling with at the airport. You could always whack them on though, they're bloody comfortable. So $10 is a fairly expensive sort of postage, but yeah, look, I'd say it's worth it at this stage. It's worth it. You can get them at the Caribbean Gardens. You might like to comment below. I think you said they had some sort of special on. I don't know whether that's running, where you buy 2 thongs and get a third one free or something. I don't know, it's something like that. Fantastic. You get on them. They're a good goer. That said, though, I do find myself every now and then, when I'm caught short, for God knows why I'm wearing anything but thongs, at the servo go on the double plugger. I've got to trim the bum toe off. It's just that vanity thing, but not to worry. Get on top of them. They're a beauty. You can't go wrong. $30 or something for them, and apparently you'll never need to buy another pair of thongs. Get on them, guys. Have a great summer thonging around, and good winter. If you've got thick socks in like Victoria, get on them. You'll enjoy. No problems.